Come on, thingy thing, work. Quit you screaming.
What does this mean? Sarah.
Sarah Hawkins.
What did he write about the painting?
Paintings are cursed.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Kind of like that.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I told you not to. I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. We've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all,
You.
leave the wheels
Yeah,
where
you
they
there.
are.
Come here. I don't know what you're doing there.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No. If you...
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
It's like right there.
What is welling up inside? I feel it in me and in my body.
Good God. What could this machine be used for? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Looks like one's activated.
I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. Worse and worse.
What's this?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? What is going on here? Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system. Perfect.
Put 'em on. Where are sleeping pills? I've got fun to take down anything.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
That's what I'm wondering.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but my new friend's sleeping pills.
Easier than previously expected.
I'll go take a look. I saw something over there.
Hey, you didn't say anything. Just not like closets.
If I walk, if I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not hear him. He does not call me. He does not call me. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him, I sleep. If I sleep, am I dead?
He looks like he's gonna grab me.
It's done. Now for the others.
That one. There's one that way, but there's an asshole right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. Just a few days to go.
Hello, Donnie.
4 days.
There's a guy right there. You just got done using the restroom? Took you fucking long enough. It's that prick right there. It's that prick boys right there. You don't see anything.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
Which ones do I have? So I need to follow the red and green. Red and green. Red. Green. Oh, what you miss? Well, I don't think you missed too much. I just started exploring. There's, I can show you the machine thing. This thing. They have to power it up. Why? I have no idea, but look, there's like this weird flesh thing. No idea what this does. No idea. No idea, no idea. There's rotted meat in that. There's a dead body right over here. What's happening here? I don't know. Sitting on the, no, I'm not sitting on the electric chair. I'm gonna put someone else on it. What the fuck? Like that guy that won't shut up. Green goes in here.
It's locked.
It's locked. Freeway yelling, I don't know. Of course it's all locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? Things will never be.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
what's the green gas do? I can pick like this. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Nice.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
But you don't say. This be a hiding place. He does not like these vents. Didn't even know this was a thing. Yeah, I'll take those. Don't mind if I do.
Now for
Oh,
the
I
next
got this
step.
earlier. What do I do first?
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
So do I turn this? And then this?
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
What's that mean? Oh, the pipe hasn't burst.
There's nothing happening.
So that turns it on when the piping has to burst. Yeah, that wasn't loud at all. Song about repaired your machine. I'm not worried about your machine. Oh, that's another one. Oh, I need to find more.
This valve controls the pressure.
Well, let's get them pipes to bust then. YouTube. Wow, I see that Nim. Wow. YouTube's not gay. YouTube profile's old. I can barely see it. So whatever it is, Donnie judge it. Wow. Hello. Okay, so what is it I need? I need another one of those pipe things. There's a guy in there. He need back dicks. Is there even anything in here that I need? Yoink yoink. I guess so. Ooh. Go away there, bucko. Nice. You go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're scared of the crouching man in the corner. Fat bastard. There's that. There's that. You're a loser. You're a loser. Yeah, I'll agree with Don. You're a pretty big loser. Here's my buddy. Alright, well.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion.
Thank
Go
you.
on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
You want a reverse card? No. You're still a loser. No, you don't see anything. God, I've already been in here. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? Kitchen? No, I don't care about the kitchen. Exit. So I got those guys there at the exit. Like 2 dingleberries. No, you don't see anything, administration guy.
Well, keep on screaming.
Oh, I got that key. Oh. In game, yeah, sure, yeah. Is that guy gone? Can I get him to scream again? I need
What carnage?
oh, gee whiz. Oh, golly gee. Yeah, Nim, how was the trip? Did you kill anyone? Oh, God. Eesh.
All the levers are activated.
Nice. Open the door. Hello? Hey, you stay down there, bucko. These fools. All these are active. Well,
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
where the fuck am I supposed to hide? Ooh, go on, get out of here! Get out of here! Huh? Man, that running couldn't be any fucking louder, could it? Ooh, later, losers.
Damn.
Yeah, that was more than just close. Ooh. Oh, it's this guy. Insane Man.
Doctor, is that you?
No.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away?
He's Yeller. Maybe he
Get
is.
away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Oh.
You're
Shame.
Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her
Just
and
yell
her
louder,
cursed
buddy.
paintings.
Yeah, just yell louder.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
She's dead.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
The
Sanders.
Shambler.
Pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders!
Oh. Hey, Donnie, how do you explain?
What the hell? I gotta...
Sucks to suck.
This is insane. What killed him?
Not my fucking business. That's what killed him. I'm drugged.
Damn! The gas!
Did I really die to gas?
Oh. My head.
Later. You
Oh,
need to move
apparently.
on.
Bradley the goat. This game is weird. Of course it's weird. You expect it to be a normal game? Speaking of. You quit looking at me, bucko. I don't like your eye. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Who goes there?
Some weird eye demon.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
You need a drink, I need a drink. The fuck? We need a drink. Windows are unboarded.
Who knows what he could do with what you say is true.
Precisely why I'll find evidence.
Fine, do what you want. I'm just trying to win.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
The hell? How's the day only starting? Bradley, who's
How's
this
a
bitch?
fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
Oh, I should be dead. Bradley should be dead.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I can't say that one. Talk to Bradley. Professional. What? What?
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Wow.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on it.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital, and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Very sus.
Powerful families dominate.
She said semen.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller. And a nurse. Blood. Everywhere. My legs. The pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
He's a fucking ghost.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
Oh yeah, he did.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
It's hell.
What?
He stared at a
How did he
fucking
die?
doorknob.
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
What
An art
ending am I
collector,
getting?
you say?
I don't know yet.
That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Oh no, he's very dead. Donnie, do I tell her or do I not? Tell her? Oh god.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
I have no fucking promises. Okay, Nim. Drive safe. If you hit someone,
The other
name
night's
it.
events are still confused
Tell me
in
the
my
name.
head.
Oh. Ooh, I don't like the look of that. Hurry up, make it fast. Make it fast, Nim. Make it fast.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Cat, what are you doing here?
Look who's here.
You got me.
You know each other. We met briefly.
Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
Get over it.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island.
No. Yeah,
It's better that it's you bumping into me.
I can
You're
promise you it's not your
investigating
island.
Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well,
Get
Miss
out of here.
Baker.
I don't want you here anyway.
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable.
No.
It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Oh, he's just super dead. Super duper dead.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness, but I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you.
Luck? No,
I'm
I
tired,
died.
Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold
I
on.
have no idea.
The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Oh, I can't promise that.
Did she really care for him after all?
signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. Well, Thomas,
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
That don't look too good. Oh, flashbang. Tea, piano.
A house of artists.
Suppose so.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Partners and Vias Neon.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Well, see, he did kind of die.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
She don't look too happy.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
That she killed someone?
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Probably. He ripped out his own eyes?
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Don't mind me talking to myself. Yoink. Oh, is that what, the painting thing? Or him ripping his eyes out?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody
I think he
should
ripped his eyes out.
Except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him. Behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything.
Cat, I'll talk to you in a second after I... Yoink. After I look at everything.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Ancient animal, probably
I could use one of those.
Shut up, crackhead. Yoink. The whale and the cod.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Forget the Shambler. So she didn't want to sell it, but she did. Eventually.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Radical gameplay, my driller. That's the first time. You very neat a mosquito guy. What's this? No.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I will do it a third time.
Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I've come to look for the Shambler.
It's got nothing to do with you, Baker. At least I hope not.
Bravado. And a threat. In the same sentence.
Get over it.
I appreciate the effort, Detective. But watch your tongue.
What are you gonna do about it?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
What I know does not concern you, Detective.
Must I ask good Officer Bradley? I had the impression that the chemistry wasn't that great between the two of you.
Is that all you've got, Detective? I was invited here by Irene herself. It's got nothing to do with the police. As for your Bradley, it's me who gave him his scar. And try that kind of approach on me again, and I promise you, your face will be far more repulsive than his.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose?
Talk about that again. Knock the teeth out your mouth. Read the book. Why not? Oh, ooh, maybe I should have read this book. Watches of unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Ooh, well, pretty sure that kind of impeded in my madness.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
I'm not your sweetheart, you dumb whore. Let's see, I didn't miss anything, did I? Interesting. Donnie. Why no? Ah. Look. What I do now? Ooh. Have me playing this bullshit games that you have me doing. Fucking apparently.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
It's not. Well, it's Nito Mosquito, but it's not very. Indeed. Ooh, the fuck. Oh, there that is. This game's way too long for a scary game. Oh, that's a hiding thing. You don't like. Shambler, I'll deal with you in a second, I promise. Oh, there's so many knives. There's so many knives. There's so many knives. That's a weird looking knife. There's so many knives.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Looks like there's like a tablet right there. Uh-oh, sneaky time? Don't say that. We don't have to go that far. You don't have to go that far, will we?
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
It's a pretty cool art gallery. I barely even used the fucking lantern. Alright, your favorite, yay, my favorite. What the this? Donnie, what the hell do you see? I see a bunch of gaping mouths. Just color? Yeah. Wow. Races. Donnie, I didn't know you said races. All you see is color. Wow. Color and bullshit. Wow. Wow. Need to report you. I thought that was a statue of Cthulhu for a second. Hold on, Shambler. I'll get to you in a second. What's this?
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Sarah Hawkins, Sanders dagger. Form. Well, which dagger is that? Not you. Not you. It's you.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Me not like. Oh, me really not like. What the fuck? That's the thing that killed that guy? Imagine not having eyes. Hey, this ain't need a mosquito. Oh,
What the hell was that?
Jeeker, whatever it was called. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Where's that knife? Where's that knife? Where's that knife? Yeah, I know what I hide in closets. Hello? It's in there, ain't it? God fucking damn it. That's where the knife is. Do I gotta like shank him? Hello? Ooh, I can't look at him. No, no, piss off, bucko. Piss off, bucko. Hide. I'm deader than the fucking doorknob. Hey. Aw, you pushy bitch. Time to stab someone? I'm getting stabbed. It didn't give me an option to hold my breath or anything. Skip! If I just run to the knife.
What the hell was that?
Whoa. Oh. I'm not gonna look at you. As long as I don't look at it, it don't exist. Right? It breathes. It's a fucking mouth breather, I'll tell you that fucking much.
Down.
Yoink!
This dagger looks different.
Oh, fuck you guys, leave me alone. Fuck you guys, leave me alone. Fuck you guys. Suck, fucko. Okay, up. Stab him.
What's the matter with you?
Poke it. Go away, cat.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
I never told you that.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Oh, you missed a lot, Nim. Oh my goodness, how long was this game? Well, you missed me getting murdered again, but you also missed the first time, since this is your first time tuning in. I'm not gonna deal with another one of those fuckers, am I? 1 hour? I've been playing this for an hour?
Where's the bookseller?
Oh, definitely here, because there's a lot of fucking books.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Oh, why are they just spread around? I've been with the Reverend's wife so much. Chess. Fucking Queen's not completely blocked off. The knight, the rook. Knights. The rook is blocked off. Am I looking for the winning move? That knight can't do anything. That knight. Huh. This guy's weirdo. Third body. The chalice. Very shiny chalice.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Hey. Hey. Thought I heard something. Will you read the book? Sure,
What does
why
this
not?
strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Ooh. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another, presents itself as a reference work on the Bestiary of myth without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with huge fucking word. Those illustrations. Hey, that's the guy I shanked. Oh yeah, don't I have like a shit ton of points or something? I do have a shit ton of points. Nice. Did I do that or do I have to do that again? God! Validate. Yes. Detective Edward Pierce. Hold on. Reach level expert in a skill. Nice. That room.
What happened here?
I don't know, what did happen here?
Let's start over. Where did blood? Seems like amateur work.
Hey, it looks like someone broke in. But they're dumb as fuck.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Someone with a really dark foot. Step in ink. Ash.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
That's not a burglar, though, is it?
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Oh, stop looking at it.
What the? Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Power to hurt my fucking head.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Oh, don't say. Going fucking place work? Alright, I'm walking away, I'm walking away, I'm walking away, damn. Damn, any other clues? Not in that room.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Flashbang. Ow, my head.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
This fucking seems like everyone.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
No, that amulet has the same symbol that's drawn on the thingy thing. Close. Get that away.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
That's all fucking reading.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice.
It has to do with that paper I picked up, right? So I'm fine with these movies, but we know that I have 3 trouble. Bones. Shakes custody of his mind, help gain access to one of his precious possessions that lies within my safe with the closing combination beyond 3 cylinders. I found these cylinders. Now where are these cylinders? these cylinders?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
I should indeed listen to them.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
This.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
The Queen has little protection.
3, 4, 5. It's only 4, but I guess that's all it means. 5, 4. I could probably just brute force it from here, actually.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Azathoth, isn't that Cthulhu's grandfather?
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about so these are the volumes. What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Hey, he did. God, I already forgot what the message retracted.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about... Drake talked about a... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Having fun. I'm very figured out this puzzle. 18 years old, 1908. Well, Donnie, start to explain then. How the fuck have I not brute forced that yet? Stopped with it's a bishop. You can't really explain. Why not?
The chalice of knowledge.
In the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The queen has little protection. The chalice of knowledge.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
It's not making much sense.
What did Drake say about this collection?
There's that number 9. I can and will brute force this if I have to. This really doesn't make any fucking sense. Then what the fuck is it?
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
3 moves to win. That's 5 and that's not. I already tried that. I already did 539 once before. Oh my fucking god. Cat, why L me? What, Donnie looked it up? I know Donnie didn't figure it out. I already tried 539. I did try it. I already tried 539. I already did 539 once. That was like one of the first ones I fucking tried. Yeah, let's praise Donnie for looking it up on Google. Donnie, don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh at you, Donnie. All I have to say is that one sentence from your stream. I am smart. Nim, he asked me, how many nights are there in Five Nights at Freddy's? Explain that. Explain it.
Dr.
Oh,
Cthulhu,
my
this man's
eyes.
condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
There's 2 secret nights that you don't have to do. You asked a dumb
busy
question.
with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's
Appropriate
the
question,
case.
my ass.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm
It was
Dr.
not an
Colden.
appropriate question
We'll
to
take
ask.
care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
One of the dumbest questions I've ever heard. Five Nights at Freddy's, how many nights are there?
Dr. Fuller, please.
No, don't.
I know what you fear, but this man is dying.
Marie, I'm begging you. He'll hold me accountable if you bother him.
And
Perhaps
Donnie,
you
you haven't
could
even
examine
beat the
him
4th
yourself
night.
first. I'll do my best to assist.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
You didn't even know there was...
But there was enough
There
for
are
the whole
5
island.
nights.
More and more people are suffering
The
from
other 2 are
insomnia.
secrets.
We can't refuse to help.
Should have clipped
Of
it all. I
course.
should have.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
I literally did figure out the puzzle. All you did was look it up on Google.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep.
'Cause
10
there's
minutes
5
ago, he
crystals
curled up into a
for
fetal
5
position.
gems.
I thought
3
he was
moves to
waking
win
up,
on the
but
board.
no.
And then 9.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Seems like you're turning into an octopus.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder, and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
God, these are long fucking dialogues.
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us. And I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
I don't have any business in the boiler room. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Hey.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Dr. Colden.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
So how do I get the fucking tramp? That other fucking place.
This place draws you in and never lets you go. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Business in the boiler room, she said. Do I have business now?
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Where do I get the key from?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
So, Donnie, where do you think the boiler room key is?
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Key is?
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you. Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Well, Donnie, figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. That's the exit.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
No, I can't forget that hag. I need to get to the boiler room, but how does one do that?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Looks like you're just staring at some books. Donatello, you need to tell me where the key be. It's in a room. Well, you don't say. Building. You don't say, Donnie. You don't say.
And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
This is the patient, man.
He broke his back in an accident down by the dock.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Strike. Cut off the... Who would you move, you dumb whore?
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, ho. That guy's still dying.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
If you don't move out my goddamn way, I'm going to drop kick you in the goddamn throat. Ah, fuck. Right here though. Open the door. Alright. Let's see what we can't mess up in here.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Need something to bonk it with. Find a tool. So he can use this tool.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this
It's
up.
temperamental,
And
if I
I'm
understand
the one
correctly.
who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Where to find a tool? Wouldn't be in there. Block A shouldn't be in block A.
Hay fever. What's he doing here? Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man. This man, Edward Pierce.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
Interesting. Open door.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh. All right.
Where did my fiancée go? I
Not
hope
my
those
problem.
nutcases will
Not my
stop
problem.
burdening
Not my
her with
problem.
work.
Not my problem. Oh, there it is. Fucking took me long enough. Jeez, fucking Christ.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
I don't feel guilty. I feel guilty about nothing.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Ah, you'll be fine. Great.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
The last. The missing files must be hidden here.
2 hours strong. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Something
I've
is
been
wrong with
playing
these
for so
masts.
long.
It's
Don't
some sort of puzzle.
Well, this is. What is this puzzle? Oh, I didn't know I could move like that.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Fiction files.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
Mythos.
It goes without saying that these peculiar illusions are the ones that comes with her exceptional gifts.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
That's weird. That's very weird.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Fine
I
fucking art.
presumed that he would try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It's fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
I'm not eating.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Oh, you don't say.
I must go back to the basement. I should go another way. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Bed is good. That's a lot of blood.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, damn. She got fucking shanked. Oh, jeez. Finally. What the hell?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
I have seen your place. Books, knowledge. These are your weapons.
What am I supposed to do against men like you?
I understand. You have to protect yourself.
It's true.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
It is Necronomicon.
She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Sure.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
What a weird turn of events. Where did I get a car? Isn't this Bradley's car? so long. You know, Nim, this story would make a lot more sense if you tuned in from the beginning. On your iPad. I'm promoting my YouTube. Well, I don't promote my stuff. Donnie has to do it like he's my manager. I didn't tell him to do it.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
I remember there's a whole bunch of medical books here.
An old diary. The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck that noise was, but you better piss off, bucko. Read the book, of course. Ew. Ah. What do you expect me to know? I'm a busy, hardworking human. Oh, well, notifications. You know, if you hit the bell, you'll know when I go live. You know? Yep. Oh, I can't go through there. Here.
What the... Fuller, too.
Everyone's on this fucking stupid bills.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Best thing. You know how he hates to be interrupted.
Trust those guys.
Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up.
This guy right there. That's where I need to go. There's a lot of medical books around here, though. I already know. Hey, So you get away from me, demon.
My God. What is happening to me?
Ooh.
What was that?
What
It's as
the
if I'd
hell
been
is happening?
transported somewhere else.
What am I doing?
What happened?
What's this?
Something has changed, but what?
Ooh. Oh, I can open that door. Is it the thing where I need this lantern to open doors now? What the fuck is happening? Hello? Oh, there's weird symbols. Me no like, grab. Oh, hey, you stop talking to me, bitch. Oh. Hey, piss off, bucko. What the fuck? Oh, hey, I hear that. What happens when my light runs out? Do I die? Pretty sure I died, don't I? There it fills. So, do I need to swap my lights? Then can I go in? Oh. I can go into here though. Demons, where are you? Is it the thing where I use this to open doors? To get around? Is that what happens? Seems like it. Why is it so bright?
It's trapped you.
Yoink. What the hell am I doing? Alright, I'm going. Stop breathing so goddamn heavy, boy. Gee willikers. I'm still confused. Bricked. Still need this one. Why is it gotta be so fucking dark? So blocked off. How do I? Hey, you better shut the fuck up, bucko. Quit your growling. I'm warning you, bucko. How do I? You. Would it be you that I? Maybe it is. Yoink. Aha! Can't hear when I'm holding this one though, right? Right? You die yet? No, I haven't died. I'm dying inside. Ah, God. That's bricked. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm gonna have to deal with going through there with that creature there, aren't I? Oh my God, oh my God. Alright, bucko, here I come. Don't eat me.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Yeah, they definitely surpassed me because I'm confused as tits. Well, tits on that. What the hell did I do over here? Like a ward thing? Yoink. Ah, now the scary one. Alright, damn, I'm going, damn, Jesus Christ. I needed this anyway. Fuller's room. What do I want back in here? Alright. Oh, hands stop being numb. Wait for the feeling of my hand to come back. Good enough. Alright, bucko, let's not chew on my feet. How about that? In there? Hey, you stop your fucking sweet nothings in my ear, alright? Alright, bucko? God damn it. Oh fuck the goods, Jesus Christ! Oh fuck you, asshole. The fucking bag of dicks. I guess I'm just dead now. Aren't I just dead? Yeah. Oh, that's confusing. Finally, something scary. Where do I need to go? Oh, I need to make it the Fuller's room to get rid of you. That's right. You were like, whoa. Bro, about shit my pants. Alright, I get to run back to Fuller's room. Let's hope that bucko stays in his place. Doesn't eat me. Look here, you stop your weird noises there. You're not gonna spook me again. You're not gonna spook me again. Oh, my brain. Oh, please tell me, am I done?
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh, thank God. Oh. I'm not doing that bullshit again. Fucking open the door. That's where they went. It's open? No. What's this way? Is this open? No. Of course not. Oh. Oh. Oh, not again. Find Dr. Coleman. 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 Cold. Oh, look, I don't like the whole psychological horror stuff you got
What's going on? It never ends.
Oh, you don't say. One of these doors got to be open, right? 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 Well, doctor, where are you? Look, this is uneasy, this is unsettling. If I get jump scared again, I swear to God, I'm gonna end the screen. Stream. And yeah, I'm gonna scream too. Where the fuck do you want me to find her? Hello? None of these doors is giving me the option to do anything. What if I turn around? Ah!
That's me.
Oh, what the fuck?
I gotta get out.
Hey, this ain't very Nino Mosquito.
I got.
You're just gonna have to go insane then, bud. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Ooh.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Oh, she's very dead. Oh, she's super dead.
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
He's had a gun this whole time? Pop it. Pop it. Do it. Her too now, she's...
Colden?
You stay there, ho. You find out you gotta knock the block off your ass. Oh, it's this shit again, huh? Interesting. Painting of me. Is this Sarah Hawkins? Rascal, can you stop kicking the bed?
In God's name.
It is!
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
They just have her painting down here? Curse you, Sarah. Rascal.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
Huh?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It
comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Darling, do I choose this one? Darling, which one do I choose? Yeah, choose it. Okay.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Yeah, you've seen me.
It was in your studio.
Painting.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
The comments take forever to reach me. I'm pretty sure the stream is just really delayed.
You mean the guards?
Yeah. Oh wait, let's look at my phone.
What the?
Couch right there?
Oh no.
Hey there.
Hey.
You won't get far.
I could take them.
Just you wait.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, just go first, you fucking slow asshole. Move, move, move it. Move, move. Let's turn things and not ask questions about it. Oh my god, he's not
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Wow.
Perfect. All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Oh.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
That's not how that works. Hate to break it to you.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Hey, bud, what have you gun? Where's your gun? Where's your gun?
Edward! Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Ow, shit.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could stop
snap your neck. All we did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her. What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the Count will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Is that who I think it is? Where the fuck did you get an axe? Nim, you would understand what's happening if you watched from the beginning.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. began showing me things. Things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine!
Right, Donnie.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Keep waking up on this goddamn couch.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me.
Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Don't help.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth? What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? How did she react? Was she afraid? Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife. I'd be better off if I went to see the others. Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins. That imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah. We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Let's just be upstairs in that one room.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
The key of Aurelia. Ah, the flat thing, yeah. Welcome back, Donnie. Kill him, kill who?
Ah, it's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
You, Donnie.
Ah, it's you again.
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the
3
creature
hours.
you
I've
called
been
the
streaming this
Shambler
for
back
3
into the
hours,
pit.
Donnie.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. That's all I...
All in...
I did not know I've been streaming for that long. Damn. There she is.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Hey, Bradley.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with that.
You sure? All right.
Oh. Pigs.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge.
The corrupt pigs.
You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
No.
You bet I will.
Facts testimony's my ass. Chapter 10. How many chapters have we gone through this stream? Ah! Darkwater Police Station. Now am I escaping the fucking police station?
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
With all the liquor that is openly on sale in the middle of Prohibition, do you really want me to believe that you're enforcing the law?
Enough of that. You're not going to tell me how to do my job. I would like to point out that it is you, not me, who is behind bars.
There are things going on right now that are so much more serious than what you accuse me of.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Piss off, piggy.
Mr. Pierce, the Truth Seeker. We meet at last.
Who's there?
Oh. Oh. Hey, you think we know mosquito? Oh. Oh. Hello?
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge, which I came to share with you, human.
Hey, dickhead, I can't breathe underwater.
You will not be able to speak or escape my influence.
Donnie, what do I do? Or Nim, what do I do? I'm asking Nim, yeah. Nim, what do I do? I don't think Nim's here. Wow, Nim hates me. You know...
I told you to behave. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her?
Do I accept the knowledge, Donnie? Your choice.
Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
You know the risks, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the Dimensional Shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The Shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again!
How many of those paintings did she make?
Algernon, come back!
You know what time it is, Dunny. Time for me to stop the stream. Don't you L me. Donnie, how long have I been streaming? Only 3 hours. Okay. Only. This troubles you? I don't care. I'm not going to continue anymore, but I will definitely stream tomorrow as well. So